Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're jumping right into the ultimate biochemical engine that is literally happening right outside your window as we speak, photosynthesis. It's the fundamental recipe for life on Earth, and we're going to break down exactly how it powers our world. It's a remarkably simple but profound question. How do plants actually feed themselves? We walk past them every single day, but we rarely stop to consider the mechanics of how they manage to pull sustenance seemingly right out of thin air. Okay, let's dive into this. Think about humans and animals. We constantly have to move, right? We have to walk, hunt, or forage to fuel our bodies. But green plants are rooted firmly in place. Because they're completely stationary, they've had to evolve this incredible workaround where they act as their own localized, self-contained food factories.
That brings us to Section 1, the kitchen, leaves, and chlorophyll.
Inside the plant's leaves, you'll find chlorophyll. This green pigment is essentially the solar-powered machinery of the plant. And it's actually super interesting. It gives plants their green color specifically because it absorbs red and blue light, but reflects the green right back to our eyes, all while capturing the sun's radiating energy. Moving right along to Section 2, the recipe, 3 essential ingredients. So the crucial point here is that to survive and thrive, a plant requires just 3 foundational inputs from its environment: sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Let's look at exactly how it gathers them up. First up, water. The plant absorbs moisture deep down in the soil through this incredibly complex root network. From there, the water is actually pulled all the way up the stem, literally defying gravity, until it's delivered directly into the leaves. Then there's carbon dioxide. Enter the stomata. These are tiny microscopic openings on the plant's leaves that act almost like breathing pores. The plant uses them to pull carbon dioxide straight out of the invisible air surrounding it. It's a brilliant piece of anatomy. All right, Section 3, the cooking process, creating glucose and oxygen. Now, this is where the magic actually happens. Inside the leaves, the chlorophyll takes that captured solar energy and uses it as an engine to chemically bond the water and the carbon dioxide together. And the primary result of this chemical reaction? Glucose. This specific type of sugar is the vital, life-sustaining fuel the plant uses to grow taller, produce flowers and fruits, and just maintain its overall cellular health. To put that into perspective, plants globally produce billions of tons of glucose every single year. It's a massive operation. But wait, there is a highly critical byproduct here. While synthesizing all that glucose, the plant also creates oxygen. And it graciously releases this fresh oxygen right back into the atmosphere, pushing it out through those exact same tiny stomata it used earlier to take in the carbon dioxide. And this brilliantly illustrates the entire biochemical exchange. The plant takes in sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, and in return, the whole process outputs glucose for the plant's own survival and, well, oxygen for the rest of us. Which leads perfectly into Section 4, the global impact, why photosynthesis matters. Look, photosynthesis is the starting point of almost every single food chain on Earth. Its ecological importance is absolutely absolute. When an insect eats a leaf or, a bird eats that insect, the energy powering their bodies originally came from the sun. This process is the bedrock of global survival. To put it bluntly, if photosynthesis just suddenly stopped, the consequences would be catastrophic. Our atmosphere would rapidly lose its oxygen, and the foundational food supply for almost all living things would completely collapse. We humans fundamentally rely on this silent, plant-driven process just to exist. So, if you take away just one core thing from this explainer, let it be this. Green plants harness the sun to feed themselves, and by doing so, they keep our entire planet alive. It's this massive, incredibly powerful, silent engine powering Earth. I want to leave you all with a final thought today. Since plants are out there every single day, quietly manufacturing the food base and the oxygen that keep our entire planet habitable, what can we do to ensure we are protecting them? Something to think about next time you walk past a tree. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.